It's time for Show Car Garage. Tips on detailing your car to bring out the beauty that will make it show-worthy. Brought to you by Autogeek.net. We are car care.
I have a very special guest with me today, Rick Goldstein from RaggTopp Products. Hi, Rick.
Mike, how are you today?
Great. Hey, I got a Corvette here, and I know it's important to take care of the convertible top. Do you got anything for that?
I sure do, Mike. And the first thing for preventive care, and this comes from the manufacturer of your top, is to use the RaggTopp Cleaner, which is biodegradable, non-toxic, made exclusively for convertible topping, either fabric or vinyl. So on the Corvette, being that it's fabric, you want to wet the top down really good with cool water.
Okay. Rinse off any loose dirt.
Loose dirt.
Okay.
You can also vacuum the top ahead of time.
Pull all the dirt out of the weave of the fabric.
Yes.
Okay.
Any type of grit and grime.
Well, I know that when you get the water on there, if you got dirt on there, it'll actually cause the dirt to kind of seep into the fabric. So to vacuum it off first just gets it out of the way.
Gets it out of the
Then
way.
wash it.
Then when it's thoroughly dry, then you want to use the RaggTopp Fabric Protectant.
Okay.
To properly seal the top per manufacturer's recommendations.
Okay, I have some brushes here, and it's important when you brush these, just when you go back to the cleaning step, you don't want to use a real coarse brush because that could cause this to get frayed and fuzzy. So you want to use something really soft like these boar's hair brushes.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, then after you agitate it, then go ahead and rinse it.
Yes.
Okay, then after it's completely bone dry, it has to be 100% bone dry or the protection grease won't bond to the fibers. Is that the idea?
That's correct.
Okay. So now when I get ready to use this, is just use it kind of like a can of spray paint, just paint it on?
Very much like that. You maybe want to go
Should I go back and forth
overlapping
this
coats
way or
with
this
it.
way? Does it matter?
If you want to go maybe one direction, because the main thing you want to do, Mike, is seal any type of stitching, especially on the sides or around the back glass window. That's the heaviest piece on the top, and that's what's going to give, will be the stitching. Now that you've applied it, you've sealed it back to manufacturer's specs, and that stitching will last. It's always UV factors that always deteriorate a top. Or it could be harsh chemicals to clean it.
What about acid rain?
Acid rain's another,
Okay, now I got
big
some on the
factor.
paint over there. Is this going to hurt the paint?
not at all. If you'll just wipe it up, you've of course got the perfect tool, the microfiber towel.
Oh, that wiped right off. What about the glass? I got a little bit here on the glass.
Just wipe it off too, it'll come right off.
Wow, it does wipe off easy. It won't hurt nothing.
No, not at all.
Just for the top, though.
Just for the top.
Did I do a good job?
It looks great. In fact, you might want to let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes in the sun, or let it air dry, and then go back and do another coat the opposite direction. So you want to kind of overlap them.
So one
and
or two
that'll
coats
seal
is the
them.
best.
Yes, exactly. But if you haven't used it in quite a while and the top is dry, it might take 3 good coats to really seal it. Mike, by the way, if you have vinyl convertible top, only use RaggTopp Vinyl Protectant with UV blockers.